Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the November reading for Taurus, Divine Masculine. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus because you can gain additional messages from there. And if you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. Also keep in mind that masculine and feminine refers more to an energy than a gender. So you may resonate, with something that would seem opposite to you. But whatever you resonate with, that is your message. See, what you'll be dealing with is surprise. So either you're giving a message or you're getting a message. And we have fame, which could be success. And then we have home, which is in regards to, your home life or your living situation. We have bad news, which could mean bad news, or it could mean, having fears or anxiety around something. And then we have brown-haired woman. Surprise conversation. So there's a conversation that's going to be had. Fame, we have la alegría, which is like celebrating with people that we like to be around or that we value. Let's see if there's another for that. Yeah, celebrations between friends and family. And then we got foolish choices here, or pleasure seekers. And then we have La Vecchia Signora, which is someone from the past. Could be someone who's mature, 40s or up, but it just could symbolize someone from the past. Yeah, delirious, foolish actions, stupid actions, foolish choices, or foolish behavior. So maybe someone's confessing that they've, were behaving in this way. Or this could be you feeling like you behaved in this way in regards to someone from your past. But now there's wanting to be some kind of reunion. This is all on surprise. No, I'm sorry, this was fame. Fame and surprise. Fame, we have low morale or depression. So maybe a fear of there not being any success due to some foolish choices, but wanting some conversation to be had. So I don't know if this is you feeling depressed. Fame, again, message. Or maybe you're getting a message from someone who's feeling depressed and like they made foolish choices. Home, we got Mercante, which is the merchant. someone who deals in contracts. This also reminds me sometimes of like the Three of Wands or the Two of Wands. It's like needing to make a choice, to leave something old behind, to go to something new, to get out of our fears and worries, to pursue something, a new path. Well, this is going to be like waiting for your ships to come in. And then we got Gran Signore, so this could be you waiting again to feel like this, which is like the man about town, the man of high society, the man who's got it all together, who's got, you know, courage and willpower and inner strength and confidence, you know. And in the negative side, it's somebody who could embody, you know, egotistical behaviors. But I think this is you, you know, waiting to get what you want, or trying to decide, you know, what's in your best interest in regards to this relationship. Or you're wanting to come out on top. Bad news, we got Sacerdote, which is, you know, spiritual guidance, spiritual counsel. So maybe you're trying to trust your intuition, or trust your inner guidance in regards to whatever worries or fears or whatever's transpired here. This can also mean healing. This can also be like a spiritually based relationship, whether it be soulmate, marriage. Maybe you're worried that they can't be healing. Bad news, we have the Death card. Endings, transformations. Again, letting the old die so something new can be had. We have an unfortunate event. And then we have the Married Lady. So again, this could be a marriage that's gone bad. Or someone that you wanted to, or that you viewed in this light as someone that's like a homemaker, or someone you had a home life together with, or that you wanted to. You know, but the Death card, and if this isn't the Death card and the Tower, I mean, both of these in the traditional tarot would be like major arcana. So this is something major that's happening, a major ending, a major transformation that kind of like there's no control over. You kind of just have to go through it. But whatever it is, what's going to be had on the other side of it is better than what's being left behind. So let's see how you're looking and thinking and feeling about it. We have Stop, Look, and Listen, the Stranger, and Spiritual. So this could be you becoming a new person through this experience. You know, trying to pay attention to what this has taught you in regards to your own spiritual path. Spiritual can also mean a spiritual relationship, soulmate, a marriage. It could be seeking, again, inner guidance, just like the priest there. Let's see. Spiritual, we have La Regresa, which is like tactfulness, or it's to become light feeling again, like to get rid of the heaviness of stuff. Or this could be, again, transformation, change, you changing through this experience, or wanting there to be change. Spiritual, we have La Letra, which is like the love letter, expressing oneself. Or this could be divorce papers. So spiritual with this could be like, again, some kind of spiritual relationship ending, possibly a divorce. Or this could be just wanting things to change. And for that to happen, there needs to be an expression of how one feels. And we have unforeseen, which is the attraction to a young lady. So maybe whatever transpired here, it's something that you want to heal or rectify. And you're needing to express yourself, or you're thinking that you need to, in order for that to happen. The stranger, again, could be you presenting yourself in a new way, as someone who's learned and grown from an experience. The stranger, we got secrets, and we have new beginnings. So either you're needing to reveal some secrets, you know, or maybe this other person is. And you're thinking and going over how you feel about everything. Stop, look, listen. We got the conversation again. And happy times. So you're maybe trying to figure out if happy times can be had again, or if this reunion can happen. How you should be thinking and feeling, as we have dark-haired woman, which is somebody who's could be like the Lenemika, someone who's working against us, someone who's in their shadow side. And then we have deception. And it could be also somebody that's been hurt by things that we've done against them, or you, I should say. So dark-haired woman, deception, peace, hidden enemy, mistake, inspiration. So perhaps they're telling you to not self-sabotage yourself, you being the hidden enemy. Maybe you're needing to reveal your mistakes, find the inspiration to have this conversation so there can be peace in regards to whatever's transpired here, to try to heal this situation. Let's see. Dark-haired woman, you have a Malto. So again, somebody that's in the shadow side, depressed. It could be her or you. And there's a message about this, or needing to send a message. And again, it's about some kind of living situation, longings, regrets, someone that you separated from or wanting to be with. Trying to have the foresight to look towards the future. That's where the inspiration comes in, probably. And then we have Lenemika, which is like the dark-haired woman. It's like what I mentioned. Somebody who's conspiring against us, or someone who works in secret. Again, maybe this person feels this way due to something that you did, or not. Could be somebody working against you. And then we have La Reunion. Peace, we got thinking man. So this is you, again, it's like the inspiration, you trying to think of a way to have peace in this situation. Mistake, Giovine Franciula, this is like the servant or the helper, or perhaps somebody that we took for granted. Someone who was there for us that we took for granted. That's on mistake. Or how you can help yourself make peace in this situation. Figure out a way. Inspiration, we got unexpected surprise, or things not working out quite the way that we wanted. We have denari, which can symbolize money or just something that we value, perhaps a relationship that we value, and then foolish choices. So this is all an inspiration. What challenge, lesson, or obstacle is involved here for you is abundance, victory, the master, and happiness. So in order for you to be happy and have victory and abundance, perhaps you're needing to gain control over this situation or over yourself, of your own emotions, to master oneself. It's also someone who makes a head or heart decision. The master, you know, again, celebrations of people that we want, and then change. So again, this is probably about you gaining control over the situation so that you can have the outcome that you want. Victory, healing. So it's to heal this situation. And how you can move through it is we have destruction, which is again like the tower. Letting something that was built on a faulty foundation come down so something better can be built upon it. And then we have barrier, which is, you know, to get through challenges or any barriers that might be in the way of that happening. And learning the lessons that are involved here so that we can progress and move forward, both within ourselves and in this relationship, if that's what you choose. A lot of karmic cycles and stuff are ending, people needing to release and let go of things that no longer serve them, and including aspects of themselves that have been holding them back from true happiness in love or in their life. And there's a lot of lessons being learned, a lot of karmic scales being balanced, a lot of people needing to let go of things so that new things can happen, which includes clinging on to the energy of the past about what happened, whether it's guilt or resentment or stress or whatever it is that's creating a block in many people from moving on to the next stage. And that could be with the same person, or it could be to free yourself from that energy so that somebody new can come in. And we have La Costanza, which is to persevere. And we have the male lover, which is someone who wants to express their love. And this was on destruction. And Mercante, again, it reminds me of the Two of Wands or the Three of Wands. Leaving behind the old and being not afraid to embark on a new journey. You know, making a choice, choosing a path, having the enthusiasm, or it's waiting for one's ships to come in. But again, of course, sometimes we gotta make the effort if we want those ships to come in. And then we have, you know, the Woest card, which is living in regrets, so living in the past, so the regrets of the past. So in order to move forward, we can't stay stuck in the past. We need to persevere, and we need to express our love if that's what we're wanting to do. Barrier is love. Barrier, foolish choices. So we had love, foolish choices, strategizing, or something that's difficult, or that's full of challenges or obstacles. So it's moving through our challenges or the obstacles of our foolish choices in love in regards to this person, Lamika, who you considered a best friend, a confidant. In order for them to express their love to you, you know, there needs to be some communication here. This is the barrier. So again, this could be you needing to reveal how you feel. That rhymed. And the lessons that have been learned. The lesson is the precious gift. Finding out what we value. And sometimes, you know, we would have to lose things in order to realize what we had. So that was part of your lesson, was what you hold near and dear, and to treat that as something precious and not take it for granted. The lesson, we have sadness or despair. So maybe that's for you to get out of that. Again, get out of the regrets, get out of the sadness, get out of the despair. Because it's creating a barrier in regards to love and rectifying a situation if that's what you want. It's like getting unstuck. Again, the lesson, we got Allegraza al Cuore, which is, you know, celebrations, lightheartedness of the heart, reunions. It's like the Three of Cups. It reminds me of that. And it also can symbolize third parties. I don't know if there was a third party involved. And then we have Sacerdote again, which is, you know, spiritual guidance, spiritual awareness, a spiritually based relationship. You got spiritual here. You have this card come out over on this side too. This could also mean healing. And then we have union, marriage, strong bond. So it's healing this situation so that new beginnings can be had, and to have hope. And again, and to get out of the regrets of the past, because it's creating a block for you. It's keeping you stagnant. Too much in the thoughts and not enough action. Again, because it could be fear-based. Whatever's transpired here, obviously, it's got you wondering if things can be healed. So it must have been pretty bad. And then we have your hopes are new beginnings. Journey. And good news. So you're hoping for the best. You're hoping to continue on this journey with this person. You're hoping for new beginnings. I don't think we need to clarify that. And your fears is the lady. Now, this could be the actual person you're dealing with, or this could be about using one's intuition. But you also have woman of the world, which could be someone who's at a distance or somebody who's just independent. And then we have scandal. So maybe you're fearing that this person will just want to be single and be independent from you, because of what's transpired here. But this again is your fears. And as you can see, your fears and what the advice is two different things. And let's see what else the advice is. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So that's a positive card. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's another positive card. And then flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So whatever is in your fears, it's just in your head. Because they're telling you, change that perspective. And then we have marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. And I spoke about, I don't know if this could be a marriage involved here. But it's just about being committed to this union, if this is a spiritually based union, if this is a soulmate situation or a twin flame. I don't have any soulmate or twin flame cards out here. But that doesn't mean that it's not a life partnership. It couldn't be a life partnership. Or it's just about being committed to yourself, to your own spiritual path, to your own growing, or being committed to this relationship. And also, you know, with God and with the higher realms, you know, connecting with your spiritual self, and look for signs. I watch for, notice, and trust the signs that heaven continuously sends. So being aware of what your intuitive messages have been, or the messages from the cards. And then we also have self-respect. I honor and love myself through my helpful actions. Now, of course, when you invest in yourself, you're showing yourself self-love and self-respect. When you're committed to your spiritual growth, when you're committed to your path, to your healing, to doing the shadow work, to overcoming the challenges and lessons that, you know, come to you in life. And you know, it's whoever was the doer of the do. Like if you were on the receiving end of lies and deceptions, you know, always still keep in mind, maintain your self-respect. Don't allow things that shouldn't be allowed. And then you have threshold. Remember, I said the Mercante reminded me of like the Two of Wands. It's like staying back in the old, or letting go of the fears to embark on something new. This is the same kind of message. Meet Sage. She is the queen of the threshold, in or out, out or in. She lingers right at the borderland between worlds. Glancing back, she takes stock of everything she's cherished, everything that has challenged and interested her, and everything that has weighed her down and limited her. She peeks her nose through the door and smells the fresh air of possibility with a swirl of exhilaration and a hint of fear. Perhaps she even tiptoes through a few times, only to return to her old world for a while. Find peace at the threshold, but don't surrender to the turn-back now gargoyles that guard the gateway. When you are ready, you will stride boldly into your new world. So the Two of Wands, the guy has the world he's holding in his hand. You know, so it's about getting out of our fears and being ready to embrace the new, embark on a new cycle, because old ones are trying to wrap up. And then we have solitude. Meet Lily. She sits contently in the center of the sky. Everything is vast, still, and quietly beautiful. The wind might rustle a song out of the leaves, but she is far from human voices and other meows and hisses. Lily contains the sweet, peaceful expanse of solitude. She will return to the world soon, but for now, let's not disturb her. Find your own space to meet yourself. Perhaps it is in the woods, or perhaps it is on a crowded dance floor with your eyes closed. When you are alone, it is easier to hear your own voice, to discern your longings, and rekindle faith in yourself. That's where the signs comes in. You know, it's about going within, learning, forgiving, healing, transcending, and having the courage to move forward and to go after what it is that you want, and being committed to that. And on that note, my lovelies, I wish you love and light. I wish you well. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else you might be going through. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And try to remain optimistic. And whatever transpires for you, I hope that the end result will be in your highest and best interests, and it brings you the happiness that you seek. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.